Welcome. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Welcome to another episode of Football Madness. On this platform, on this hot seat, we are only going to have difficult conversation that football has to offer at all times. We are going to have the most difficult conversation. We are going to have an open dialogue. There is no topic in football that is off limits. Come in, let us hear your opinion. Come with your drink, come with your food, because this is going to be a long one. Just remember, it is not personal, it is just football. For the last few months, I've been thinking about this topic. I've been doing my research, I've been studying the whole thing. And today, I put it to you, Klopp did not leave Liverpool, Klopp did not retire, Klopp did not quit football. FSG drove Klopp out of Liverpool. Yes. FSG ran Klopp out of Liverpool. October 2015, Klopp signed on to be Liverpool coach. That season, Klopp finished in 8th place in the Premier League. We could see progression when he took over from Brendan Rodgers, because Brendan Rodgers started the season. And then that same season, he went to the final, Europa League final, and then also he went to the League Cup final. He lost to mancity, and then the Europa League final he lost to Sevilla. We could see progression in the football that was being played. Klopp has come to change Liverpool. Then the following season, which was when he signed Mane, Matip, and I think Gini Wijnaldum from Newcastle, he had a net profit spent of 9 million that season too. That was the 16-17 season. That season he won nothing, but we went from 8th place to 4th place. We could see progression, like I was saying. Now take us to the season of the third season, which is 17-18 season. He brought in Salah, he brought in Ox, he brought in VVD, he brought in Robinson, and I think he brought in Solanke too that same season. Because Van Dijk came in January of that season, yeah. That was the season we went to play Madrid in the final and lost. But we still finished 4th place in the Premier League. So there was progression in club football. But what was consistent is the fact that he was not being backed in the transfer window. We kept having net profit spent every summer for those first 3 seasons. And then when you look at it in the picture, like when you look at the picture frame, you notice that FSG was not backing Klopp. 18-19 season, which was Klopp's 4th season, Liverpool won the Champions League. Liverpool had a net loss spent, because that was when Alisson came in, Keita came in, Fabinho came in, Big Shaqiri came in, and also I think that was the year Solanke left, because Solanke had came the year before. Then we had the net loss. Yeah, Klopp was back that year, so Klopp signed some players. The money was spent. We had a net loss of 140 million. That was the first time Klopp was back. Then we went to the 2019 to 2020 season. Liverpool won the Premier League. Liverpool won the Club World Cup, won the UEFA Super Cup. We won 3 trophies that season. Great football was being played. Liverpool was doing good. I think we had the record of most consistent win. We were doing so good. Liverpool, you see what Klopp is doing for Liverpool. Changing the culture, changing the mentality, progression was being made. But unfortunately, that season, the 2019-2020 season, Klopp was not backed. FSG went back to having net profit in the transfer window. We had a net profit of around, I think about 37 million or so. So we went back to having net profit in the transfer window. Klopp was not backed. So when you look at these first 5 years of Klopp tenure in Liverpool, one of the seasons Klopp was only backed 1 out of 5 compared to other coaches that he was competing with. In the 6th season, which was the year 2020 to 2021, Liverpool regressed. We went back to 3rd place because we had won the league the year before. So imagine going from winning the league to 3rd place. That is bad. That same season, the year 2020-2021, was the year that I think Liverpool was stopping all the way to January, and then Van Dijk, all the defenders got injured. That was when Van Dijk was out of the season. The whole defensive line was injured, and they went and brought in players like Kabak and Ben Davies. Have in mind that Ben Davies never played a single competitive game for Liverpool. You see, if FSG was not the owner of Liverpool, FSG would be arrested and persecuted. Yes. If FSG were not the owner of Liverpool, they will be arrested, because this is a criminal action. You cannot have a top coach like Jürgen Klopp and not back him consistently, year in, year out. If Jürgen Klopp should walk into an FSG office and say, I need to sign players, the only question they should be asking is, how many zeros should I add to your fund? How much do you need? That is the only thing you ask him. You sign the check and you give it to him. When you have a top coach, you back your top coach and he will give you trophies. When we go to the following season, 2021 to 2022, Liverpool finished second. That was the year we were competing for the quadruple. We went to the final of the Champions League. We lost to Madrid. We won the FA Cup. We won the League Cup. And we finished second to mancity. So which was a good, fantastic season. You could see that Jürgen Klopp was pushing Liverpool, taking Liverpool to great heights. But FSG was pulling him back. FSG was Jürgen Klopp ups. Exactly. FSG was the one that made Klopp not to win as much. The reason why Klopp never lived up to his potential at Liverpool, in my own opinion, was FSG's fault. FSG held him back. They slowed his progression. They delayed his ability to win trophy. The year 2022-2023, Liverpool finished 5th. So now, think about this. Imagine coming from a season where you were competing at all fronts. You went to chase the quadruple. You won 2, you lost 2. A right-sane human being will expect FSG to see the progression, to see the vision, and back Klopp. But no, what do these people do? They did not back Klopp once more. We went into that season, we played the season, we went from 2nd place to 5th place, and we went backward. We regressed. The following season, Klopp last season at Liverpool, 2023-2024, Liverpool finished 3rd behind City and Arsenal. Once again, that was the season Klopp was backed again. And then you could see he went forward again from 5th place to 3rd place. So when you back Klopp, and we also won the League Cup that year, which is last year, his final year. So altogether, when Klopp was at Liverpool for 9 years, he won 7 trophies. But the problem with this is that I felt like Klopp could have won more. Yes, Klopp could have been more successful. Klopp could have shattered a lot of records if FSG had just backed Klopp in the transfer window. When you listen to Klopp interview, he said he couldn't do what they want, like they couldn't do what they wanted to do.
Club, and I think the Liverpool way is a way to do it the right way, so like properly. And I always, when I hear that people so say, Jürgen, that's really good. If he would have had more backing from FSG, then this and that would happen. So I don't know, because it was like it was. I felt backed, but we couldn't do what we want.
We should not look at his team and compare his team to the teams like mancity that are willing to spend anyhow. That's what history is. When history look at Klopp at Liverpool, history is not going to favor Klopp well, because history is going to say, look at Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola won all these trophies. That is all people will remember. No one is going to remember how much was spent. Unfortunately, that's the sad story of football. And who are we to blame? FSG. FSG failed Klopp. So when Klopp said he was leaving, I knew, I don't know about you, but I knew Klopp was leaving due to FSG. Klopp could no longer take their cheapness, inability to spend money at the right time. When you have a top coach, when you have a good coach that is taking you somewhere, that took you from grass to, that is taking you to the top level, you back that coach. If the coach asks you for anybody, you sign. That's all you do. You give him an open checkbook and you let him sign who he wants. And when you give him the money, when you give him the players and he doesn't deliver, you fire him. So now Klopp is gone. The sad part of Liverpool story. Klopp is gone. Slot has come in. This summer, this is the longest Liverpool has gone before signing any player. So you trying to tell me that FSG brought in a new coach and did not give him any players to work with, any new player, at least just boost the team a little bit. And you could look at the Liverpool team who need a left back, or you could say a left centre back. Liverpool need a DM that is clear for even a blind man can see Liverpool need a top DM. Yes. And Liverpool needs someone that could back Salah on the right hand side. When Salah is not fit or when Salah is having difficulties, you could bring in this player to play and help Salah regain form. But once again, FSG is sending Slot out to be slaughtered. Yes. So when we go into this season and everyone is looking at the teams like Arsenal, teams like Chelsea, teams like Man City, teams like Manchester United, signing players, rejuvenating their team, trying to be better for the season that is coming in next month, August. And FSG is literally just like, okay, take the last year's squad and go do it again. Yeah, Slot will be slaughtered. That is, yeah, hashtag Slot will be slaughtered. You heard it here first. Slot will be slaughtered. You see, for the last 10 years, when you look at the net spend of the top teams in the Premier League, Liverpool is in the ballpark. Just listen. Liverpool is in the ballpark with West Ham, Aston Villa, Newcastle. Like, this is the ballpark where Liverpool is not even close to the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Man U, the likes of Man City, or the likes of Arsenal. Liverpool is in the ballpark of even Tottenham Hotspur has the higher net spent than Liverpool in the last 10 years. Just let that sink in. Aston Villa, West Ham, Newcastle, and Liverpool is in the same range. When you spend mediocre, you end up being mediocre. That is the sad life. Sport will give you what you give to it. If you spend less, you will have less. That is the sad story. When you look at teams that are winning consistently, teams that are doing good for the last 10 years, one thing that is common for those teams is they are constantly rejuvenating their team, they are constantly backing their coaches, they are constantly investing into the squad. But in FSG case, that is not the same. So today, I'm telling you guys, FSG drove Klopp out of Liverpool. Do not let them deceive you. Do not let them lie to you. FSG drove Klopp out of Liverpool. Thank you for coming to another episode of Football Madness. Please remember, it is not personal, it is just football. And over here on this platform, on this hot seat, we are here to discuss the truth and nothing but the truth. We are going to have the most difficult topic. We are going to share all sides of the story. We are going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So no agenda. It is not personal, it is just football. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to follow, remember to leave your opinion. All opinion are welcome. Nobody is perfect. Share your opinion under the comment section. I will be there. We can have a whole discussion. Let's keep the discussion going.